Lost in Providence? Not on my watch. Let's get you moving like a local. Whether you're here for a quick visit, a business trip, or you're planning to soak in the city's charm for a while, navigating Providence doesn't have to be overwhelming. In fact, with a few simple tips and a little local know-how, you'll find that getting around is not only easy, but actually pretty fun. Providence is a city that welcomes newcomers with open arms, and its streets are filled with a blend of history, culture, and friendly faces. So, let's dive into the essentials of city travel and make sure you're ready to explore every corner with confidence. First things first, taxis. Providence's iconic yellow cabs are a familiar sight downtown, and they're a great way to get from point A to point B, especially if you're carrying luggage or just want a quick, comfortable ride. If you need to grab a cab downtown, just ask, "How much is a taxi to downtown?" This simple question is your ticket to a smooth ride. Don't worry if you're not sure about the exact address. Drivers are used to helping visitors, and they'll know the main spots like Kennedy Plaza, the Convention Center, or Waterfire. If you're at the airport or a hotel, you'll often find taxis waiting outside, ready to whisk you away to your next destination. And if you're out on the street, just raise your hand confidently. Most drivers will spot you right away. It's simple, clear, and the driver will know exactly where you want to go. Plus, asking about the fare up front is always a smart move. It helps you avoid surprises and makes you look like a seasoned traveler. If you're traveling with friends, don't hesitate to split the fare. And remember, Providence taxi drivers are generally friendly and professional, so if you have any questions about the city or need a recommendation for a good restaurant, just ask. They're often a wealth of local knowledge. Now what if you're hopping on a bus? Providence's public transit system is reliable, affordable, and covers most of the city's neighborhoods and attractions. Before you step on, double-check you're on the right one. Buses are clearly marked with route numbers and destinations, but it's always a good idea to confirm, especially if you're heading somewhere specific, like the RISD Museum, Brown University, or Federal Hill. The bus stops are usually well marked, and schedules are posted, but don't be shy about asking for help if you're unsure. Just say, "Is this the bus to the museum?" or substitute your destination, like the train station or the mall. This quick question can save you a lot of time and hassle, especially during busy hours when multiple buses might arrive at the same stop. Bus drivers in Providence are used to helping out-of-towners, and they'll usually give you a friendly nod or a quick answer. If you're not sure where to get off, let the driver know your destination. They'll often give you a heads up when your stop is coming up. The driver or someone nearby will let you know if you're headed in the right direction. Don't hesitate to ask fellow passengers too. Providence locals are known for their friendliness, and you might even strike up a conversation that leads to a great tip about a hidden gem in the city. If you're traveling during rush hour, buses can get crowded, but people are generally polite and willing to help you find your way. And if you're traveling with kids or need assistance, don't hesitate to let the driver know. They're there to help. Alright, picture this. You're staring at a giant map in the station, feeling a little lost. Maybe you're trying to figure out which line to take, or you're not sure where your hotel is in relation to the nearest stop. No worries. Maps can look intimidating at first, but they're actually your best friend when it comes to city travel. Take a deep breath, and remember that every local was once a newcomer too. The key is to break the map down into sections. Look for landmarks you recognize, like the river, the State House, or the main squares. If you're still unsure, don't be afraid to ask for help. Walk up to someone and ask, "Can you show me on the map?" Most people are happy to help, and it's a great way to get your bearings. You might even find that the person you ask is heading in the same direction and offers to walk with you for part of the way. Don't worry about making mistakes. Getting a little lost is part of the adventure, and you'll often discover something interesting along the way, like a cozy cafe or a beautiful mural you wouldn't have seen otherwise. Most people are happy to help, and it's a great way to get your bearings. In fact, asking for directions can lead to some of the best travel stories. Maybe you'll get invited to a local event, or someone will recommend their favorite spot for coffee or lunch. Providence is a city that thrives on community, and you'll find that people take pride in showing off their hometown. So don't be shy. Reach out, make a connection, and enjoy the journey. Here's a pro tip. Don't be shy. People in Providence are pretty friendly, and they're used to helping travelers out. Whether you're asking for directions, recommendations, or just want to know the best place to grab a bite, you'll find that most locals are more than willing to share their knowledge. And if you're worried about a language barrier, don't stress. Just speak clearly and politely, and use gestures if you need to. A little effort goes a long way, and you might even pick up a few local phrases along the way. A smile goes a long way. It's the universal language of friendliness, and it can open doors, literally and figuratively. When you approach someone with a smile, you're more likely to get a warm response. Plus, it sets the tone for a positive interaction, whether you're asking for help or just making small talk while waiting for your bus. Remember, travel is as much about the people you meet as the places you see, so don't underestimate the power of a friendly gesture. So next time you're out and about, just remember these easy phrases. They're your secret weapon for smooth city travel. Write them down in a notepad, save them on your phone, or just practice saying them out loud before you head out. The more comfortable you are with these questions, the more confident you'll feel navigating the city. And if you want to go the extra mile, learn a few local landmarks or street names. It'll help you blend in and make your journey even smoother. How much is a taxi to downtown? This phrase is perfect for when you're catching a cab, whether you're leaving the airport, your hotel, or a busy event. It shows the driver you know what you're doing, and it helps you avoid any confusion about the fare. If you're traveling late at night or during a busy festival, taxis can be in high demand, so be patient and keep an eye out for available cabs. And don't forget to thank your driver at the end of your ride. A little courtesy goes a long way. Is this the bus to the museum? Or wherever you're headed? This question is especially useful if you're visiting one of Providence's many attractions, like the zoo, the theatre district, or the waterfront. Buses can sometimes change routes due to construction or special events, so double-checking with the driver ensures you're on the right track. If you're using a transit app, show the driver your phone. They'll usually confirm if you're in the right place. And, can you show me on the map? This phrase is a lifesaver when you're navigating unfamiliar territory. Whether you're in a bustling station or a quiet neighborhood, asking someone to point out your location or your destination can save you time and stress. Don't be afraid to approach someone who looks like they know the area. Most people are happy to help, and you might even make a new friend in the process. With these in your pocket, you'll be zipping around Providence like you've lived here for years. The city is full of surprises, from hidden parks to vibrant street art, and the best way to discover them is to get out and explore. Don't be afraid to wander off the beaten path. Sometimes the most memorable experiences come from taking a wrong turn or following a local's recommendation. So, pack your curiosity, keep these phrases handy, and embrace the adventure. Safe travels and enjoy every moment in Providence. If you found this guide helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up and share this video with your fellow travelers. We've got plenty more quick city guides and travel tips coming your way, so stay tuned and join our community of explorers. Your support helps us bring you even more insider advice for your next adventure. Thanks for watching and happy travels.